Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. Please check your screen. What are you seeing there? A fruit, right? A fruit. My brothers and sisters, that fruit that you are seeing did not just become a fruit overnight. It passed through processes before it became this. Right? It was once like this seed that you are seeing here. Just like a seed that was planted. Then it grew and became this fruit that you are seeing. My dear, have you planted your seed? Have you planted your seed? Or you just folded your hands and be waiting for manna to fall from heaven? This is a new year. Have you planted your seed? That business that you have situated is a seed that you have planted. That car that you are driving to earn a living is a seed that you have planted. That school that you are teaching in is a seed that you've planted. That shop that you go to every morning to do what? To sell your business is a seed that you have planted. As a civil servant, that office you go to every morning is a seed that you've planted. That skill you are learning is a seed that you are planting. One thing is to plant a seed. Then another thing is to water it. Are you watering your seed? Are you watering your seed? How are you watering your seed? What do you need to water your seed? Number one, you need God. Number two, you need nature. Number three, you need yourself. You need God, you need nature, and you need yourself. Though God is the ultimate, right? But the number one thing that you need here for this seed to start first is yourself. You need yourself, right? Yes, you do. You need to think about the seed, the type of seed that you want to plant. You need to come with the conclusion that, yes, I've watched myself. I've weighed myself. This is what I can do. Then you venture into it. You now need God. You need God to give you direction. You need God in terms of wisdom. Because if you have a seed, no matter how well you plant it, no matter the ground you plant your seed, even if that ground is the most fertile ground that ever exists, if you plant your seed and you did not apply wisdom, that seed will never do well. You need God's wisdom for that seed to do well and to yield good fruit. Right? Then you need nature. What does nature do? Nature blesses your seed too, just like God. How does nature water seed? Nature waters seed by keeping your hands clean. In that shop you are, keep your hands clean. Do the right thing. Do not wish others evil. Accept God's way. Do not seek for an express way to grow your seed. That way, nature will bless your seed. If you seek for a magical way to grow your seed, it might grow, but it won't last. It might grow, but you won't have peace. It might grow, but it comes with no joy. But when God blesses your seed, when nature blesses your seed, when you are truthful, when your hands are clean, right there, you will not know when God and nature have taken you to the next level. You say, what did I do that made God to love me so much? We also remember people that are still seeking for the right seed to plant. May you receive divine direction to know the right seed to plant. And when you see that right seed and plant it, may it germinate beyond your imagination. Do not rush things. Alright? Do things gradually. Let it grow. Everything has a process. Everything has a process. You might think that the process is slow. It's not slow. Just keep pushing. If you wake up in the morning, this should not be the number one thing you should lay your hand on. this shouldn't be the number one thing. Except you want to check what the time is saying. Your seed, yourself, your family, your plans should be the number one thing. Take them to God before this. Don't just wake up and you grab this. The next thing is for you to on your data straight to the internet. This is one of the covenants I made this year. This will never be the number one thing I will lay my hand on. If you see me with this, I have consulted God first before this. And ever since I started it, it's been working for me. I have a seed that I've already planted. And by God's grace, it will do well. Yours will do well too. Alright? Have a nice day. See you in my next one. Bye. For now.